Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today we're at FEW and I'm joined by Prince Agballah. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great, sir. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. So you have a couple big matches here tonight. How have you prepared for tonight's event?
Well, I didn't have to prepare because I was born ready. Yeah.
It's a simple question. Why am I even asking a complicated question to the Prince? He is born ready. Look at this outfit. If I saw this guy coming, I'm definitely out of here. I'm not sticking around to find out what kind of pain you're bringing.
A lot of it.
A lot of it.
Yep. I plan on breaking their bones, breaking whatever that makes them a man. Yeah. I don't even know how someone can behold me and still decide to get in the ring with me. That's a terrible decision.
Because honestly, I'm looking at you right now and I would definitely not get in the ring with you.
Oh, yes, you shouldn't.
I should. I'm going to take those words of wisdom, that's for sure. Now, Prince, yes. Can you explain, like, where's the influence for your outfit?
Well, basically, the influence is came off of the roots of Africa. Now, everything I have on has a representation. The colors, the necklace represents power. And this right here is one of the heads of a friend of mine. He betrayed me. When I broke off his head, I decided to put it on my waist to remind everyone who dares challenge the prince. This is coming for you.
That's a clear representation if I've ever seen one in my entire life. I've seen people take, kind of symbols, maybe a necklace or a bracelet or a watch. You've taken the head of somebody and you show that to your enemies. That if you betray them or even get in your way, that could happen to them.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Prince. I've never been more scared in my entire life than looking down.
You should be afraid.
I am. I'm actually trembling in my little Nintendo shoes right now. I'm actually pretty terrified.
That is not new to me.
That's not new to him. It's just another day in his life. For me, it's the scariest day of my life. For him, it's just Saturday. It's just another day.
Just another day.
Yeah. Prince,
yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I know you got to get ready for your match tonight.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes, and guys, do not get in the way of the Prince. You see him coming? I don't even think I'm asking him for an autograph or a picture. He's just going to rip your head off, and definitely don't double cross him.
You better not.
All right, guys, now we're back with a little bit of bonus video so we can meet the man behind the Prince, Vincent
Agballah.
See, I asked him what his last name was. I wasn't going to try to butcher it because, again, I don't want to become that skull. I have no idea what he's going to do.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
I definitely don't. Now, Vincent.
Yes.
What got you into professional wrestling?
Well, basically, I've always, growing up, I've always watched wrestling. But my dad especially, he was a big fan of wrestling. He loved the Ultimate Warrior. So growing up, I always, wanted to be in that field because I know my dad admires that. So after he passed, I thought, this would make him feel good wherever he's at. That's one of the reasons I decided to go into pro wrestling.
Right.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior, that's quite the inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. A lot of my gimmick is based off of what the Ultimate Warrior is. I believe he's a representation of what a true warrior should be.
Okay.
The way his energy coming into the wrestling arena, that's one of the things that inspired me. It's beautiful.
I don't think anybody ever in professional wrestling had more energy coming to the ring than the Ultimate Warrior.
No, I don't think so. He's just an amazing guy.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of The Rock, but Ultimate Warrior is the guy for me. He's a great man.
Now, you see, my main guy is Sting, and Ultimate Warrior broke in with Sting into the wrestling. They were the Blade Runners back in the day. So I think me and you probably would have been good friends growing up because you're a Warrior guy, I'm a Sting guy. They were tag team partners. I mean, you can't ask for much more.
No, you can't. It's just a perfect match.
Do you take a little advice and not try to burn yourself out, get into the ring like the Ultimate Warrior probably did? Because I always thought he was more like, if I try to run to the ring like that, I'd be on the floor.
Well, I try to do that before. I try to stay conditioned all year round. So for me, fitness is not a big challenge for me. I've always been into fitness, and I was an ex athlete, so staying fit isn't a big deal. So I'm not worried about getting blown up or anything like that.
Now, obviously, you do have to work out a lot. You have to stay in condition to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
What type of music do you like to listen to when you're working out?
Well, a lot of I would say it's weird, but I love hard rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of rock music. It has this. Usually, rock stars they know how to tell a story, which is very similar to wrestling, and their stories I usually relate to. So when I work out, it gives me a lot of inspiration to push myself even further.
Favorite bands you like to listen to?
Well, I'm more of a diverse person. I listen to a lot of people. I love Nickelback.
Okay.
Limp Bizkit.
Okay.
And a whole bunch of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should listen to my playlist.
Yeah. When I was in, I would say my 20s,
Yeah.
my first car actually had a bumper sticker on my car that said Limp Bizkit is better than everybody.
Really?
I did. I swear to you, I did.
Wow, we seem to have a lot
We
in
do.
common.
I mean, we're just going to, after wrestling, we're going to go have a meal. We're going to have a beer. Hey, bars are open now, right? We can go hang out now.
Probably. Yeah, that, we should do that.
Hey, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's just skip the wrestling. Let's go have a drink before they change their mind and shut everything down again. Now, 2020 has been quite the year, to say the least. We're here in October, and this is my first time doing live interviews again since March. The first week of March was the last time I've done live interviews. So it's been, 6-7 months now since we've done live interviews?
Yeah.
What have you been doing to keep yourself busy during this crazy time in 2020?
Well, apart from walking, it's I do a lot of personal development. I do a lot of meditations, so I prefer hanging out by myself and meditating. So that's pretty much what I do most of the time. Apart from working out, that's basically it.
That's basically it. You're a pretty simple guy then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Now, do you have a favorite movie of all time you like to watch?
What would I say? It is. I mean, I love movies that I can draw inspiration from.
Okay.
And the movie by Rocky Bilbao.
Okay.
I can't get the name right now.
Rocky Balboa?
Yeah, is that the?
Yeah.
No,
Rocky, the boxer, right?
Yeah,
Rocky. Yeah,
that's
Rocky Balboa.
that's I draw a lot of motivation. from that movie.
See, he's not the only one out here with a weird name. Rocky Balboa also has a weird last name too.
Yeah, that's a very pretty good movie. And there's a movie by The Rock that I love. It's I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Walking Tall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a very inspiring movie. You should probably see that.
Walking Tall. Okay.
Yeah.
It's I feel like The Rock, at least before pre-pandemic, had a movie out every week. So you say, oh, I like a movie with The Rock in it. You're like, well, he's in Fast and the Furious. He's in Rampage. He's in, what movie isn't The Rock in nowadays?
I mean, the man is everywhere. I mean, what else could you expect? He's a superstar. So, I mean, it's understandable.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, The Rock actually, you think about big names and big money. Obviously, you think maybe Vince McMahon, right?
Yeah.
He was the owner of the XFL.
Yeah.
He was going to let the XFL go, and The Rock came in and bought it.
Oh yeah, that's the man is just he's in his place. It's his time, and he's doing it great.
He is.
Yeah. He's someone to look up to, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he is. Whether you're a professional wrestler or just a human being or an actor or a businessman, like The Rock has definitely done it all, and I don't think anybody can ever deny that.
I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
I remember the first time when The Rock went to go do movies.
Yeah.
The first time, and his movies didn't actually do so well. Like, he didn't hit it off and then he came back to WWE, and I remember the fans actually giving him a lot of grief about it because they were telling him he sold out. He had the Hollywood, this and that. Now look at him now. Believe in your dream, guys out there. If you have something, go for it. The Rock did it. Most of you can do it too.
I mean, same thing with me. This wasn't always. It was so growing up back in Africa. I never really imagined myself. I mean, I wanted to do it, but I never really imagined myself actually doing it. But since I moved here, it wasn't so far-fetched anymore. So I believe that whatever we hope to do, there's always a way. It's a matter of sticking to it and seeing it through, and the doors will open. Yeah.
What else can you say? We've had some great inspiration by The Rock. We have some great inspiration by the Prince.
Right.
Prince, I'm going to let you go because I know you have to get ready for your matches, and I thank you for your time. Where can people look you up if they want to follow you on social media?
All right, I'm on Instagram, Facebook. The hashtag, the ad is Prince Agballah is here. So just type it in. There's no space. Just Prince Agballah is here.
It couldn't get any simpler than that.
Oh yeah, because I'm here.
Yes, the Prince is here, and thank you for keeping your Instagram name safe, so it's nothing complicated. We can look it up real quick. Now it's hot. We're both sweating out here. It's 90 degrees in October in Miami out here. So Prince, best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
And guys, if you like wrestling interviews like this, it's the end of 2020. It's been a little crazy, but 2021 is going to be awesome, and we're going to bring you lots of great interviews here on Toned In Entertainment. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel for future interviews like this from the Prince.
Thank you.
And a special thanks to JB Cool from Fighting Evolution Wrestling for inviting Toned In Entertainment to come out here and do these interviews before their big tapings for their shows. And for more information, head on over to Fighting Evolution Wrestling so you can check out where their shows are seen and how you can see them.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.